The flag flying at half-staff in front of a Heartland family's home. Tonight, they are coping with a loss years after their son was wounded in battle. Good evening, I'm Mallory Maddox.
And I'm John Nicely. Happening locally live at 5, a metro area family dealing with a casualty of war. Matthew Boyden returned from the war in Iraq, a changed man.
A man like many of our veterans who needed support. The family believes more needs to be done to help our veterans.
And John Chapman reports right now the family is too busy dealing with the pain of the loss.
The flag flying in front of the Boyden home here in Council Bluffs tells you this family is in mourning. Family members gather around to remember when Matthew Stephen Boyden was just a little boy.
He was pretty athletic, he always went fishing with me.
I know he was a very compassionate, loving young man. He was very protective of his brother.
Matt was also protective of his country, and at the age of 17, like most men in his family, he went into the Army. Matt spent 8 years in the Army. He was a combat soldier in Iraq, fighting so all of us could enjoy our freedoms.
He didn't talk about how cool it was. It bothered him. And it always, he just said, he goes, I can remember what every one of them looked like. Every one of them, the people that I said, well, he says, either you or them.
Matthew suffered a traumatic brain injury in the fight. When he came home, he was a different man.
They come home, they hurt, and they basically just brush them under the rug. You don't take care of these guys.
In and out of VA hospitals and trying to cope with civilian life, and he could never make the transition from military to a civilian. And he tried like hell, excuse my language, to get back in, but he ran into roadblocks and
he had too much.
They wouldn't let him back in.
Matt's family believes this country can and should do more to help its veterans. The treatment for his injury led to Matthew's death. His family is proud of the way he lived and the way he fought for his country.
It's like, how do you say how much you love your children? You can't do it. I mean, you can say it, but it doesn't do it justice at all, not even close. So, I mean, it's, the pain I have is never going to go away.
With photographer Ryan Millsap, John Chapman, WOWT 6 News.
Matthew Stephen Boyden was only 29 years old when he died.